Welcome to the Vexxed Uncensored podcast hosted by me, Saint, and Moe Vader. You'll be listening to us dive into taboo topics, celebrity news, discussing what's got us so vexed this week. Listen to us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Anchor, wherever you listen to your favourite podcasts. Now let's get into the show.
Vexxed Uncensored presents Saint Remastered Gold Vinyl, including 12-inch record and 12 tracks mastered for vinyl, with an exclusive cover and track list. Order yours today at Saint's official Spotify store.
Create your craze today with brandcraze.co.uk.
Do you have an online business or social media presence? Then look no further than brandcraze.co.uk. They specialise in web design, logo making, everything you can think of, social media. Then look no further than brandcraze.co.uk.
Welcome back to Vexxed Uncensored with me, Moe Vader.
And me, Saint.
And we're in that part of the show. I'm fucking fuming.
Tell him why you're fuming.
We lost the show.
Half the show, at least. Yeah. We lost half of the show, guys.
It was a good one. Fucking...
Yeah. So...
The fucking plugs, an emergency, like, cleaner fucking switch plug. You've got to have a key to activate it. Didn't fucking realise.
Hate that shit.
I'm fucking sour. I'm absolutely fucking fuming this. It was a good
old banter, innit?
28 minutes of it was a wonderful show.
It was so good.
Fuck.
Yeah. Hopefully there'll be better shows in the future. That happens to us a lot, you know. But it's alright. It's technology for you. We are in the part of the show though where we talk about what's pissed us off, so quite on point. Mo's got an extra Vex moment this week, but yeah, if you just get the Vex moment this week, guys, like, it is what it is. You just have to wait till the next episode. But yeah, other than this very vexing moment, what's pissed you off this week?
Losing the fucking show. I am literally still enraged.
Yeah.
Enraged.
How long was we going for? Half an hour, 40 minutes. Yeah, we still have topics left, guys, but we can that and we're moving on. Because we've been here for 3 hours so far. But yeah, anyway.
Oh, man. Do you know what? I don't even know if this is displaced anger. Yeah,
it might be the, what they say? The last straw at the camel's back.
Yeah, the straw
it's just broke.
Camel's back.
Yeah, the camel's on the floor now.
I'm fucking fuming.
Face plant in the sand.
I've been getting little digs regularly throughout the week from someone, and
right.
In true style and grace, I've resisted returning the favour, but
Why? You know me, I don't fucking hold my mouth no more.
I'm compromised financially. Right. I'm compromised.
Okay.
In terms of
is it a work thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's work and home, work and personals.
Yeah.
I mixed water and oil and I am regretting it now.
Man.
But fuck my laptop.
I know, man. It is old faithful. It's a bit like your old car, you said. You know, old Gertrude. You know? Everything's
got to go. All needs replacing.
Yeah, but we do have a backup for the other half of the show, so we're on a different system in that. I don't know how, a lot of the podcasting since COVID are still virtual, and sometimes they're doing it country to country, sometimes they're doing it state to state in America and stuff.
Yeah.
Bruv, how? Why is the Wi-Fi so stable? Why is their computers never crashing? Maybe it does. But like, we actually record in person and we still get technical difficulties. It's kind of crazy. Because we thought about going virtual a couple of times or trying it, but we're just like, no, man. If we get technical difficulties in person, then how can we trust Riverside or whatever company we're going to work with?
My bandwidth is absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
BT have this thing where if you are within 200 meters of the interchange, you're running on basically the dial-up wiring.
Not dial-up.
Yeah, like it's the same wiring, it's the same cables.
Good old British Telecom for you.
Yeah, anything beyond that, then you might be running on fiber optic. If you live in a residential area where it was beneficial for them to invest high speeds there, then you'll have high speed.
And they still don't deliver high speed, Virgin, or some of them are just not giving what they've said, advertised to give. I've never experienced full fiber optic, and I've always, like, since maybe 2010, it's always been like fiber optic internet. Right, if I've ever signed up for it or had it. So, yeah, shit, man. But
I can't get it.
At least we didn't continue recording. That would have been worse.
Look at me. Look in my face. I'm gonna go
pissed.
I'm gonna go to sleep angry.
Yeah. Well, let's break up the mood. Now I see it, actually. Guys, what's this? This is my vinyl, guys. I'm out of the frame because it's humongous. It's a 12-inch vinyl, guys, and I'm going to pull out, don't know what side this is, A side or B side, but look at it, guys.
That is B side.
This is remastered, 12 tracks. Remastered for vinyl, guys. The album, like, equivalent was out like 2 years ago, So, yeah, you can get that on the official Spotify store. If you're on Spotify listening to us, you can actually go and sort that shit out. But yes, did you have any other Vexxed segments that you can talk on? Sometimes we can't even talk on the ones that we got. Can't even say shit.
I hope I've forgotten this by the next show. Otherwise, it will still be my Vexxed segment. It was a great show. We had spoken about the £162 million bill that the Queen's funeral and associated cost had gotten us. We'd spoken about Blackstone in that company, in the slaughterhouse cleaner company.
We that was
even
sick.
Gotten onto that yet?
Not properly, no.
We hadn't even started. It's still in the pot. We spoke about the terribly white comment.
Oh, at the coronation.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We might actually carry on some of them topics to the next show. We always forget what we said on this podcast, so we'll mix them in with new ones.
I can't tell if I'm angry at myself for not looking in the bottom right hand corner and checking the battery status.
So sometimes the plugs don't do, like, it's not supplying the energy it needs, and so it stays on like at the same percentage. It doesn't charge, and therefore it gradually dies. The battery is like not charging, not holding charge for whatever reason. Try a different plug and it'll be like bling. It's just annoying.
I'm still fuming.
If anything, them systems should be actually more reliable, but everything's fucked now. So
I'm grinding my teeth.
Computers, man.
Does that mean I need a new battery?
If you want to keep the computer, you can do what you want with it, really. I don't know if, like, it's a Samsung. I mean, I shouldn't say Samsung because they're not paying us, but, like, yeah, if you wanted to update the RAM, that's easy to do. Get them to do that. It's cheap now, especially for that. Yeah. What else? The hard drive, the fan.
So I could get this upscaled
for probably cheaper if you like. Like, get a quote. I already said I can sort you out something for a certain amount, but, like, get a quote. And if they're saying under the amount we said, then that's bargain. Because they buy all their shit online, secondhand, like RAMs and all of that, and just. I know how to do it in towers, but not laptops. I don't know how to fucking re-key up a laptop now. But we do our best. We do our best around here. With what we got. If you don't know that meme, go look that meme up.
I'm so sorry. My heart's not in it.
Shattered.
I'm defeated by a 13-year-old laptop. I should have known.
We should have just used a newer laptop. We never just. It's good. It's old faithful, but it's alright. It's alright. It's so hot in here. I'm actually just gonna whiz through my Vexxed segments because the air conditioning's broke today as well, guys. So, but yeah,
shiny gloss.
I said to remind me of Phillip Schofield, but I remember.
Yeah.
So, tabloids like chatting shit all the time about everything, but they've said Holly and Phil, who host the morning show, in England, a morning show, they aren't talking or whatever. But people are saying it's because his brother was just convicted of child sex crimes. Do you know what I mean? And Holly's like most likely not happy about that. And I'm sitting here thinking, excuse me, bitch? You're not happy about that? When Phillip Schofield was dating an intern at ITV when he was like, the boy was like 14, 15. He was brought on by someone else who works like, you know, I can't remember his specific role, and groomed the kid.
The gay scandal.
It's like a gay, he's the kid. Well, I don't know if you want to call a kid gay if they're being groomed by two grown men. Do you know what I mean?
I don't mean the kid being gay.
Yeah.
When Schofield came out.
Yeah. And this is the crazy thing. He came out as gay and everyone was like, oh, wow, amazing. Well, you've come out as gay because you're having an affair with who was, I don't know, at that time, I think he just turned like maybe 18, 19. And he was trying to get ahead of it by coming out as gay. He's married with kids and everything. If this intern worked at ITV, then every fucking motherfucker on that show knew it. Holly knew it.
Yeah.
Holly, there's pictures of Holly, him and the boy, like, because they were dating. They were like boyfriends. He's married the whole time. First of all, and this kid was like 14, 15, met someone, one of the staffers at a play. No, Phillip was doing a play, and one of the staffers in association with ITV was like, we can get you an internship, groomed this kid, and then basically handed him off to the show to Phillip, and then became his boyfriend. Like, this is just fucking sick to me. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just like, now your brother's been done for child sex crimes and you're still on TV now. Like, they've put them back on yesterday morning, Holly and Phillip together, despite frosty attitudes or whatever. And I'm just sitting here like, fucking hell, there's no other presenters you can put on instead of Phillip Schofield. What, because they both do Strictly together and they both do This Morning together and they're both like, who gives a fuck? But this is what I'm talking about, gatekeepers. They're gatekeepers. They know a lot of things, they know a lot of secrets. They are in that shit for years and years, what now, like 10, 15 years. Phillip longer, but Holly, 10, 15 years off the kids shows and that we used to watch most likely. And it's like, that's why they've got their jobs. That's why they're skipping cues at the Queen. Like, this is why they're doing these things and so ignorant and arrogant about it because they're protected. Well, yeah, I mean, he's on TV. He took a week off because his brother's thing caught, you know, he got sentenced. And it's like, you're back, just like that. So ITV are just as bad as BBC as far as I'm concerned when it comes to this nasty, nasty kiddie stuff. But yeah, just on top of that, just really quickly, Epstein's, like, the web is expanded and loads of names have been released now, like, gradually.
Yeah.
Heads of corporations, head of the ex-director of CIA, the ex-president of Israel. Like, so many fucking names. Too many for people to really create a stink over. And the mainstream media ain't really saying shit, so this is why I like bringing it up now. Yeah. So there's so many things coming up, specifically in the West Indies with the Virgin Islands and how he was like, had this company called Southern Trust that was like trying to DNA mine. Kind of like Google's 23andMe.
Yeah.
But the point he was trying to make to the Virgin Islands and all these investors and stuff was he wanted to basically groom these kids through education, study their DNA and like make them work for him eventually. But then also, on the flip side of that, in schools in Africa, which is happening right now, they've got this ID system that they created and about like millions of African children have these IDs to get their education. And what's happening is the education is specifically formed. The kids are being experimented on, in a sense, socially in all these different ways. And what they're doing with the information is feeding AI projects that Epstein like created with like so many companies like or people who have gone on to work for companies. I have like a bunch of notes and stuff. So maybe the next episode I'll fill more in. But there's like this web even bigger than like just the sex trafficking shit. It was the blackmail with that, but then also he was into AI, also into DNA, also into all these different things. And there's a journalist called Whitney Webb, who's like an independent journalist. She used to, I think, work for Mint Press. But yeah, she's like written a couple of books now. And there's stuff I knew, but she's found so much more shit. So yeah, search Whitney Webb and listen to some podcasts or YouTubes of her, because wow, it's just crazy, man. And I keep talking about it. I could give two fucks. I can't be afraid of this shit. It's the problem is why it's still going on, because people are afraid to talk about it. And it's like, what if it's your kid? Come on now. You know?
It's true. I'm just really dug deep.
Yeah.
Congratulations in order for you. Well done in putting off over 100,000 streams.
Yes.
On your most recent project.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of them songs I recorded from a long time ago, and then they finally got like released, remastered, didn't they? So yeah, overall, over at least over 100,000 streams. I wish all the music and my music was on platforms like years and years before, but it didn't work out that way. Otherwise, it'd probably be 5 times that amount.
It would.
10 times that amount. But for now, I'm very happy about like what I've done. So yeah, man, all good things, except for the technical difficulties.
Fuck
Samsung, man. Fuck you, motherfucker. Hope China invade your ass. Taiwan. I'm joking. I don't mean that. Sorry, they're actually South Korean, not Taiwanese.
Oh, right.
Samsung.
Are they?
Yeah, Korean.
Oh,
South Korea, like the democratic
damn.
side.
I always assumed Samsung was
Japanese. Same.
Well, that's egg on my face.
Egg on your face. But I think that's us wrapped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourselves. I'm miserable. You lost the show.
Yeah, this is all we got for you guys. So enjoy. And yeah.
Don't enjoy it. I don't want you to enjoy it.
He said don't.
I didn't get to enjoy making the show this week. I don't care.
All right, guys. We will be back when we're back. Go get my vinyl and shit. Support Moe Vader shit. And we'll speak to you soon.
Here at Vexxed Uncensored, we like to strive to be our best selves, whatever that means for us. So we couldn't be happier to partner up with the medical tourism company Pure Ada. They provide a variety of healthcare services, from everything including dental work to IVF treatments. Even more, cosmetic procedures such as liposuction, facelift, and rhinoplasty. All taken care of in the best clinics and hospitals Turkey has to offer. They have many insurance options to find out the best fit for you. And to find out more, contact us on social media or head over to pureada.co.
Have you ever wanted your own podcast, solo or with your co-host? Follow us on Instagram at Vexxed Art Brands and send us a message. We look forward to discussing your amazing ideas. You never know what could happen.